I think if saying the truth ends a relationship, I think it's probably a relationship that needed to end. There's probably some painful, uncomfortable truth that was just needing to be expressed for a long time. And if saying that out loud is going to end the relationship, I think it's probably better off not being in a person's life.
I think when it comes to our moms, we want so badly to have this relationship that I can't even say society says we're supposed to have. It is nature. It is nurture. It's evolution. I feel like I have a lot to learn from you.
When I went to therapy, I did have my mom still on the pedestal, and every time I felt defensive immediately when my first therapist, Laura, started asking questions about my mom. Immediately, I went into, well, she did this, but it's because she's such a good mom. It's because she wanted me to be successful. It's because she wanted me to have a better life. Like, everything had a... I was so defensive. I didn't even realize that I was at the time. But in retrospect, I see, oh, I was disclaiming every single thing that my mom did. Instead of just stating the reality or how I felt about it, I was more concerned with how to keep my mom looking good than I was with expressing my true emotional reality.
Okay, I think I'm having an aha moment.
Tell me.
Maybe it's protectiveness that I feel. I've never put it in those terms in my head.
Wow, I got chills.
It's like I don't want to paint her negatively. I don't want people to think of her negatively.
Yes.
But the truth is tough stuff.
Yeah, it took me a long time to accept that my mom was not perfect, let alone abusive. Like, it went in baby steps to put these pieces of the puzzle together and to recognize the reality of the pain that I'd suppressed for decades at that point. You know, I first went to therapy when I was 22 or 23. I was telling her kind of stories of my relationship with my mom. She said, hey, what you're expressing is abuse. Are you aware of that? I broke down. I quit therapy that night. And it
made
took
you
me...
want to run away.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it was too harsh, too fast.
Yes.
I mean, your mom talked about calorie control when you were young.
11, yeah. You're a kid, you don't know that you're in a traumatic situation or that you're in a not normal situation because it's just your reality. You have nothing to really compare it to. It's just so your own experience. So I had no idea that I was in a traumatic environment. My mom would be chasing my dad around the house with a kitchen knife, and I'd be like rooting her on. I'd be like, go, Mom, like, you got this.
My dad used to come in and break, he used to come in our house and break everything. And my mom and I would come home to like the entire house, like, just ransacked. And